All right. So last time we were here, we focused and made a little university, and we worked on this sporting complex. Then we also worked on this little hillside development. I think we're going to shift our focus on expanding to this side of the map, and we're going to start expanding down into this area of the map. I think for today, we might just focus on this little bridge here. But I'm kind of torn between doing this build out here or starting like an IT clustered finance like specialization on this little peninsula, and then doing like ferries across the water. Let's kind of see what we can do with our blocks of land. So we need to buy this one just to get that little piece there. And then if we buy that one, we buy this one, that essentially gives us everything that we really need for now up to that railroad tracks. I think that would work well. Yeah, let's start with that. Maybe next time we can work on this island over here. So to start out, I did make the comment last time that I wanted this contour mod working. Got it working finally, so we can follow the lines of the elevations a little bit better. But I think we want to maybe do a little bit of lakeside or shoreside improvements. I want to kind of bring this out. Make it more of a known. And then what if I... Brush strength needs to be turned down. That's better. I should find a mod that like lets me turn that into like sand. That'd be pretty nice. Go back into this. Try and figure out what I want to do here. It's like this would be a nice beach. And bring this. Little scenic outcropping. We're gonna pretend that this is a beach, I think, for today, and then I'll try and find a mod that can turn this into like sand. But for now, let's mark it as such. Let's just make it a park. District zones, district names. There we go. Had those turned off. I'm gonna name it something beach for now until we can figure out a name. If you've got an idea for a name, feel free to shout it out, or I guess leave it in the comments on the YouTube channel, and I will pick the one that I like the most. Get rid of these trees. I'm gonna leave the trees on that for now. Let's get rid of that. So I don't like these trees on the map. The theme is a little weird. A little weird for me, I guess. If you like it, that's cool. All right, so we got our cemetery. Could bring a road that comes like along back here. And we could do like some city services or maybe like a shopping district. It would be kind of a nice way to get onto the on and off the freeway here. Oops. Something like that. And then maybe like follow. So then this would come around and go out that way. Take this like that. Like that. We'll set up. Need to figure out what we're gonna do with this road. I'm just gonna match it for now. If we want to change it, we can. But I think it's this. Turn anarchy off for a second. I'm gonna follow right along the cemetery we laid out. Now if I bring it like this, it's not the best. How big of a drop off is that? Put that over there. Don't need to hear that right now. Let's see. All right, if we're just gonna be spamming Teams messages. I will check that later. Apologies for that. Apologies. Really? Okay, it's coming on my computer. Whatever. It is what it is. It was a lot of fill, but we're gonna pretend like that wasn't there. Okay. So I'm gonna take back what I was doing here. I don't know if I want to do that though. That's kind of a. So what I was thinking about doing, I'll just show you. It's doing a one-way. Kind of does a little wraparound here. The old wraparound. like so. And then we might leave that rock there. We'll bring this back. Turn this on. Need to even out the terrain a little bit. And then doing another one-way road. Is it? Okay. All right. It's actually impossible for me to put a straight road. Come on. And then I would do something like maybe not there. But something like that. But not as a one-way. I don't know if I like that. I don't think I... I wonder if doing like a frontage road would work. I do like that little overpass we did right there, but what if I did like this? Give us a little bit of room. I think I need 4 lanes. Do that. And then we'll come in. Maybe like that. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let me turn off these guides. I don't want the snapping. Stop the snapping, please. Let me straighten that road out. I thought I could do like a bend there, but it might be just better to straighten those out. What? Why? Why do? Arrange in a line. That was not a line. Whatever. You guys ever just have a fruit fly that won't leave you alone? Sorry. This ain't gonna work. Not in the way that I want it to. Too short. Road guidelines, please. Thank you. All right. Well, that's interesting. Drop that down. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a quay maybe? Or not a quay, a canal? Anyway, let's unpause. No reason to be paused for now. Can keep growing our city a little bit, see if there's any issues. That way we don't like shock it. All right, now let's try and fix this. This needs to be a straight bridge. Close that so I can see. Thank you. A line in a straight line, please. I guess that works. All right, and now we do slope. I don't know about that. I do know about that, and I know that I don't like that. How tall is that? Is that tall enough for people to drive through? Probably not. What if people are probably scratching their heads here? So what I want to do is get them off the frontage road and up and over the off ramp, so then that they can jump on in front of the people that are trying to come off. I think it's a little kind of obscure, but it might be better if we have high traffic flow through here. We'll see. You can call me crazy now until it works. And then I expect apologies from everyone who's doubting. That's fine. Kind of one of the, what do they call it? The flyovers? Hello? want to do that one there. And that's probably fine. Then what I can do here, because with this one, they can jump on here and then keep on going that way. If we're coming off here, they're going to jump on here, or all right, game, freaking out on me. Is that too much of a wide turn? That definitely is. What if we do this? I want to create the curve. Damn it. I think I can then raise these up, maybe? No. Bear with me here. Where is my road going? All right. Something like that, maybe. Kind of a wild. Now, am I making this a merge, or is this like a turn on and speed up? So if I want to merge, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. We can keep this road for a little bit longer. BOD watchers skip forward like 20 minutes. Turn anarchy off. Yeah, I want that there. This is going to come off of here and essentially just do one of these. But it needs to be a little bit nicer than that. I can bring this down to a one-way. I'm gonna shorten it. You know what? I don't think it's going to matter. It's not going to work that way. Unfortunately. So what they're going to do is they're not a fan of what we got going on here. It's going to turn down into a one-way or one lane. And it's just going to connect up like so. And they're going to come here. If they want to go around, they take this little loop-de-loop, jump on here, boom, done. We're out of here. Wow, that was difficult. Huh? Why are you not connecting? Thank you. That was weird. Do a little lane math. Boom, boom, and then you can figure it out when you get in there. Wow. All right, so we have this down. So now we have a way to get off of the freeway here. We're gonna come back in with that avenue. And actually gonna probably run it pretty close to where I was at already. This music is a bit much sometimes, and I even have it turned down on my end. So I think it's the strings that really get to me. I'm gonna turn off the snapping here for a second so I can kind of get right up next to that. And then I want to match this again. Oops. That. I want it on the other side. Thank you. We can do a no zone avenue right there. And then how do we want to probably gonna carry that on that way. We'll just go over the railroad tracks here. That might be a problem for future us to deal with, but yeah, it's a little low. A little bit better. Going to do a, God, I wish that would just like, I understand it's a mod and it's not going to change, but I wish it would just kind of overlap a little bit. Why is that still there? I hit Control Z and it did not enjoy that. I'm gonna lower this back down. Kind of goofy. Not really gonna impede any traffic if I put this here. It's just the people that are on the freeway aren't going to be able to get over here from where that's at. But they have one right there. I think I would want one right here instead. Here we can maybe do one of these. This could be like a shopping center. That fruit fly is back, man. I swear it is like been pestering me. I just caught it and I squished it and I opened my hand up and it flew away. It's been pestering me for like a week now and I cannot kill it. Okay, then this. I was thinking I would do a smaller. Oops. Maybe not. I don't want to like mess too much with that. I just wanted to push it back a little bit. I don't know why is it building or like I don't know why it was coming out like that. Like all gridded. think we could make like a little, we call this like a hill park or something. All right. Want to look at not landmarks, parks here. Dog park, park with trees. I would say probably like a plaza would go pretty hard here. Let these move in. I think I might try to keep this part off the, to like not have it be zoned. That way we can maybe try and keep some traffic just flowing and not necessarily like coming out and cutting people off as they pull the car out of their pockets, as the Sims do in this game. I think I want to I'm just going to placeholder that road right there. That's where I'm going to come out. The new connection. Now, do I continue this idea we had here? I turn off the grids. There we go. And we can take this down. All right, I can live with that. And then I'm debating on if this road right here needs to be as big of a road as it is. We've got this one here. I'm thinking no. Maybe to like, no. Pull this out. Built it back up. There's that. And reply to a text. Right. What I want to do here then, now we discussed that. Quote unquote discussed. Want to bring out these road guidelines. I don't want it to be a one-way. Do this. Huh? I don't know why the anarchy tool does that sometimes. I want to switch to the grass one. So that when you're driving along here, you can see out into the bay. I never moved those rocks. I don't know what you're talking about. And then I'm just going to delete that little bit right there because I think it was just doing something weird. Make this like a park maybe? Figure it out. Let's come off here at a 90. What the hell? If anyone knows what I just did there, please let me know. And then from here we'll come off at a 90. You like this? All right, so oops. Why are you elevated? Don't need to be elevated. Why? What is going on here? Was anarchy the problem? ignore that strip that I just did right there because I don't know if that's going to stay. I'm glad I got a Steam achievement for putting down 10 parks, but because it lagged, I made another park, not because I wanted to put another park there. I don't know. We're gonna leave it as Palmetto Bay Overlook. Maybe. All right, so now let's get rid of this again. I don't know why I did that. Maybe what I want to do is I want to bring a train out to the middle here. Like a passenger connection. As much as I don't want to do this, bring this guy out, straight out. Like here for now. Maybe we can grid it up. See how the grid holds up. I don't think that would be bad. Honestly. It's hard just to kind of carve this up. You're looking at it. It's such a big portion. I do a create curve tool right there. No, I need to do a create a connection, I think. Doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're building a bridge here. Why do you want to put a bridge down? Good lord, game, come on. Yeesh. Yeesh. Okay. Now we're over that. Let's get our connection there. There's that. Gonna do a road out to here. Do a road like that. Probably don't want a road in your backyard. I say that as I'm trying to put a road in their backyard. That's probably good enough. Way too big. Whatever. Can I do a shift? We're just going to get rid of that. That's not going to be there. What we're going to do, put a big old park in there. So I never get to put this guy down. We're going to do that. And then we will put down a school. A fire station. Police department. I can do a clinic. I think there's anything else that I need here. Do a child health care center. Maybe back here. And then we put a small playground in on the end of this. Did that. Now we gotta put in the city park. We'll do a small main gate right there. would you? Why do you hate me, game? Do nothing but love you. Debatable. They need house or they need workers, which in turn requires more housing. That's not built in yet, so we're gonna bring this out. Right, there's that. Buses. Let's do a stop in front of the school. And then I'm gonna do a stop here next to the park. I'll take them out to this one like that. Maybe do a stop here. And then I can come back. And do a loop. I don't know how that's gonna look. But again, we can always revise it if we need to. We are not in 3 times speed, we're in 1 times speed, so let's get that going now. And I think I also want that to be its own stoplight or like intersection, not necessarily a stoplight at the moment. Come in there. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right. 3 is a meaningless number. There's nothing behind it. Little, was that bell curve? Like half a bell? Half a bell curve? Hmm. Do that. This is going to get rid of essentially all of our residential demand. Really care for houses back there. Get rid of this zoning. Cool. And then we can do some of this. I'm gonna take one of these stadiums, maybe if I can find it. I think they're in this. That's a concert. What is this? Residential zone landmark? No. Is this what I want? No, not really. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. I just want to put in like a little community baseball field. I fit one in here. I could put one here. It's not actually that bad of a call. Or I could put one in right here. If there's anything smaller. No, not really. That tree on the interstate or on the avenue. Do that a little bit. One more time. Got a lot of commercial demand. Put something there. Hopefully it turns into like a restaurant. Maybe like right here too. A gas station or something. All right. So like I was saying before I almost forgot, we were trying to do a train through here. I don't want that big of a train. Train. I think what we can do here with this is bring this down like there, something like that. Is this an elevated train? No, it's a ground train. I do like that. And then Like I'm so used to not using the train and I want to use the train so badly that it just like keeps slipping my mind. Can I just put the, oh, I gotta be on this one. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's assume that our train comes this way. I'm trying to make it follow gently, I guess, in air quotes. Connection. So we're kind of staying outside of town a little bit. Right, so there's that. I don't know the best way to connect to this, but I'm gonna give it a shot. It's fine. Sure, nothing is gonna go wrong here. Do a train stop from there to there. Click there already, and then we'll do one all the way out to here. Why can't I come out this way? Because it's on a different train line. Right, so I don't know about that. Maybe this can be like a... This will have to be like a, some kind of... No. Almost have to use it as like a divider. I can't just cut through the middle of it, right? Okay. Oh, that's my bad. Wanted this one. Mill Heights is going to be taxation. That's not what I want to do. I want it to be in here. We want leisure. So then and unfortunately, just get rid of these. Can do that. Crazy, I don't have a bus station in there. Okay. Get one of those. There we go. See how that goes. Didn't really think about what that was gonna look like. Think that'll work. Pull this road off. Take it back. I don't want these. Get rid of those. Oh, excuse me. Didn't mean to sneeze in the middle of VOD. Sorry. I went to go mute. It's too late. Dog park. Oh wait, no, that was a small playground. Anyways, dog park. The dog park over there. Is that gonna help them? Yeah. Interesting. They're at 38,000. I think we started at 32,000. We haven't really added too much. I guess we added like that, and then this little strip here. I mean, what do you want me to do? Add in some like... I don't want to do that. I'm going to take that back. I'm not going to do it. We're going to put the low density in right there. Anywhere else where we could add some... Oh, I thought that was not... I thought that shit was like not loading in. Anywhere we can add a little bit of low density commercial. I'm gonna break it up just a little bit there. These guys are loving it. It's getting to that time where like I want to make this all residential, but we need to do something here. I mean, this strip here could be with a cemetery behind it. That bit could go. I didn't want to put any right here. What are we doing? Elementary school, high school, and university are struggling for availability. Electrical is dropping as well. Might leave that alone. What if we come right here like this? Is that enough space for these power deals? Almost. Put that one down. Bye. Why? Traffic's not too bad. I think it's partially that a lot of people are moving in still. I could put a taxi depot down here too. Put the taxi depot right here. Wait, it's close to down in this area. Yeesh. That's good. And then we can do like a taxi. I'll put it right there. Sorry. And then I think I might want one down here. I think a big thing we're missing in this area is trees. So we're gonna go like this. That's the development. That's not the one that I want. Low density fill. Do a nice little overflow of trees. Then we'll come back in and trim it down. No trees right here, please. Thank you. No trees on the roads. All right, game. You don't need to hitch every time I try to do something. Much appreciated. those trees out of here. I think I need to add more city services through here too. That road. All right. Wanted to look at ferries. Maybe that's the last thing we can do here for this episode, because I want to try and do some ferries maybe up the river. Ship path. Ferry path. What is this? A harbor for passengers by sea. That wouldn't be bad. But ferry depot. Oops. Ferry depot is where ferries can stay between work shifts and are sent to lines automatically, and maximum amount of vehicles per line is handled by the budget. So I could do a ferry stop. Oh, they have their own road. Well, that's semi-annoying. Trying to think, because I was looking at, I've got this like sheet that I was working on. Essentially, it was a CSL file for the whole map. I was drawing out lines. I would want a ferry stop. I want one right here. How can we... I can bring this down, I think. That is City Skylines for you. That's all I'm gonna say. I was gonna get upset about it, but there's no reason to. It's just the way the game is. Why? Why? Why are you building the road like that? Stop it. Alright, you win. I will use a normal road. Eminent domain. Move. Ferry depot is gonna go... Can I put it like over here? Why doesn't this have any power? Water's fine, sewage fine. Healthcare availability needs change. Anyway, I was getting a little sidetracked again. Depot. I don't own this land, do I? I do. Oh. Would you look at that? Oops. All right, like I was saying, depot, the ferry. Okay, that goes away. Let's try and set up a quick run here. A quick route, not quick run. You're gonna come over to here. Just kidding, that's not obviously not gonna work. Ferry pathway. Going from there to there. And then back. Oh, I see. Here. Boom. How many did it put on there? 3. I don't know if that's excessive or not, but I guess we'll find out. One out of these views, please. So ferry depot there. I thought let's maybe put one here. I think it would be better if I put it like right there. Or actually on this side. No. What I'm going to do for now is run a ferry route up the river. I don't know if we're gonna do anything up this way, but we have a ferry route up there. I don't need this many. I just need one. Thanks. All right. I think I am going to put a ferry. Maybe like right here. Hey, right there's the best. This can do that. From here. What? Why is that not count as a connection? Like it goes that way and then it decides that it wants to go. All right, I guess I don't know what it wants to do. But I definitely don't need 12. Maybe like 2. I'll always stick to 1. I mean, it's saying that it wants to go all the way around, but it's still taking the short route, so that's fine. All right, like I said, our high school is struggling. Should be good. Elementary school also not doing hot. I need like 1,000 more. You're gonna go there. And then I'm gonna give them a smaller school over here. Let's not even talk about the university. Holy, what do we got? Why is this stuck in? Is it because I can't maybe house anymore? No. It's probably just because it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. So our train stops here. And then I have a metro route that runs up to there. I don't know. We'll leave that alone. Healthcare. Healthcare, we need something up here. Might drop it. It's a little bit goofy placement, maybe. I feel like it's maybe a little bit more of a prestigious part of town to like live up on a hill. So maybe you'd have a little bit nicer of a hospital and then just a quick rundown to the high density apartments areas. I don't know. Not sure. I don't really want to put it down here in the commercial. So where did I put the fire department and all that? So I'm going to put a little clinic there, and then just to maybe quiet things down, we're going to change this out to be office. And maybe they'll enjoy that a little bit more. There's a lot of people on this dock for no one to be using the ferry. Are you lying to me? 33 people. I think that's a false number. $41 people. And this is how many people are on there right now. You don't get to have your building there. Sorry. Yoink. Don't even come back to that. All right. close out of that. Close out of these. Didn't really get too far today, but there was a lot to, we bit off a lot here, so it might just take a little bit longer to kind of fill this in. We gotta fill this piece in, and this is probably gonna be more residential here. But really excited to kind of get into this. This is gonna be a lot of, it's gonna require a lot of people to fill in all the offices. That's gonna be something, that's gonna be nice, that's gonna be a fun project. That and this piece here. I will, let me do this. So this is what I'm going off of here. I'm gonna pull up a different screen. Just give me a second. I'm gonna drop the game capture. There you go. You can see what I'm looking at here. So this is our CSL map of the file that I'm working on. We were working on this blue area today. And so blue lines on here are ferry routes or shipping routes that I want to look at, trying to connect to. The yellow is obviously freeway, interstate, highway, whatever you want to call it. And then the black lines are the rail. So we added this rail line here today, right here. And then I want to kind of bring something into this district area. This is something I just worked on today, kind of mapping out what I want to look at. I think it would be, it's going to be easier to do it that way and just bite off sections and develop it out that way. This is just one that needs to be done. I think this one would be pretty fun, doing residential through here. I think this is going to just end up being like high density residential. That yellow one, maybe this blue one. I think this orange down here. Maybe do an industry and shipping lanes out through here if we can figure out a way to do that. I don't know if there was any shipping lines down there. I think we've said it a couple times. Airport in this brown section. You have a rail line that comes through here. You can just do cargo if we want to. You have a bunch of interstate freeways coming through. Could do some shipping lines and maybe even a cargo port here or out here. Green is probably going to be more like very low density, high wealth residential along here, I think. And then I wasn't really looking at it too much, but this is again going to be more low density. Like I've been saying for like probably since the start of the video, or not the video, the series, I guess. I don't know if it would be a series, but ever since we started working on the city, I plan to put low density out here. So it's going to take some time, but I think we need to really get some movement down into this section because we've been really just low density all the way up through here. But I think this is the plan that I'm going to try and follow going forward until Cities 2 comes out. So probably got another like 10 videos or 10 parts, 10 streams over on Twitch, and then I just upload them over on YouTube. We'll see how far out we can get. I didn't put a color on this, but I think this is that commercial we've been talking about. I might try and do like a resort here. But yeah, should be fun if we can get it to work and my computer doesn't crap out by the time it's over. So, all right, well, I'm gonna jump off and talk to y'all later.